Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashemarie and I like to draw stuff. Today I'm going to be working on another kind of different piece. I'm going to be working with my Liquitex professional acrylic inks, as well as my usual Copic markers, and then my trusty Staedtler Tripus Fineliners. As always, I will have my supplies listed in the description down below. As you can see, I tried to start recording some of my sketching process because I had a few of my friends request that I do so, and here you go. This is why I don't usually film it, because I spend a lot of time drawing things and then getting irritated and erasing them and redrawing it and then erasing it and then redrawing it again and then erasing it and drawing something completely different. So that's why I hadn't done it so far, but I will try and remember to record them in the future and going forward. Now I'm getting into my acrylic inks, which I absolutely adore, and I picked them up from Texas Art Supply last October for Inktober because I wanted something other than black, because I killed several brush pens within the first week. So I'm like, nope, I need a bottle of ink, and I saw these beautiful colored inks and decided to give them a go, and it was a wonderful decision, and I've never looked back. They are like a really concentrated watercolor. You can see here before I started writing on it, which I'll talk about a little more in a few minutes. You can see you can get some really nice like watercolor effects, but at the same time it stays very pigmented. Everything that I have on this page is actually really diluted, so you're not getting to see the full richness of the colors. But since I wanted to do this writing on top, I wanted you to at least kind of be able to read it, so I tried to keep the saturation to a minimum where I could. The words and the writing that I'm filling out all over this piece are actually lyrics to so many songs. Each little patch of color is a different song. So let me know if you guys see any song lyrics from songs that you guys like as this goes by, or if you want, you could even watch it at a slower speed to try and catch more of the lyrics and see which songs you recognize. And let me know if one of them is your favorite song. These lyric pieces are something I've been doing for several years. They've kind of evolved over time, and I'm really enjoying this current way, and it's shifting even more now that I've found this cool way of doing things with the acrylic inks. Sorry for anybody that me turning my page all the time is rough. These videos will probably not be super fun for you because I have to turn the page so much so I can write and my word or my letters not look super wonky, and at least, you know, kind of legible for people who want to walk up and look at the picture. I have several of these on the walls in my home, and they always make for an interesting conversational piece when people would just be standing next to it, and I have it kind of at eye level, so they'll kind of glance over and catch a few words, and then they're like, oh my goodness, that's whatever from this song, and then they'll start, you know, searching around. So I really love these pieces, and I've actually offered these as commissions for quite a while. I usually just get a list of songs that people like, and you know, if they have favorite parts of the song, things like that, and I usually do a portrait like this and, you know, incorporate the lyrics either in the hair or Sometimes I've done smoke or from their eyes, or that they're surrounded by the music, or the music, I guess is a good way to put it. But I really, really enjoy these, even though they make my hand cramp up like you would not believe. I have one more of these coming up as a commission, well, hopefully as a commission in the near future, so if the if my friend that's commissioning it is alright with this, I'll go ahead and film that one as well and share it with you guys as soon as I can. But I don't know when that one will be. I have a couple of other things in mind, including some art challenges I've seen floating around here on YouTube, including some of the color challenges that Saphira Lou has done would really be awesome. Well, I would think would be really awesome. I'm an avid subscriber or follower of hers from, well, YouTube and Instagram. She's a super amazing artist that has a really cute kind of storybook style, and I can't get enough of her videos and wish she had more free time to upload them all the time. Crap, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Things to do for my channel. I want to do some color challenge videos. I'd like to do some of the things like the Crayola challenge, or maybe the nail polish challenge. I don't think I have enough nail polish for that, or enough I don't know, canvas for it. Maybe at a future point, but I want to do some videos like that. Eventually, if I ever clean up my dungeon of an art area, I can do an art room tour if that's something you guys would be interested in. Can show you guys some of my supplies and my tools for my magic working. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in the comments down below. Also, just let me know if you guys want any particular kind of speed paint videos, any subject matter or fan art that would be specifically interesting to you. I will say I'm kind of weird with fan art, so I may or may not do them, but I am totally up for any suggestions that you guys have. And I mean, this is a YouTube channel. It's for other people to comment on. It's to share my artwork with not just my family, not just my friends, but with everybody out here on the internet now. Trying to join in with the cool kids, says the less than 30-year-old. You guys also might have noticed that I have increased the frequency for my videos. I have been trying to upload 2 videos every week, one on Wednesday and one on Saturday, just because I'd really like to do 3, but I know I can't put that kind of pressure on myself, otherwise I will crack, because I do that, or I'll burn myself out. And I just love to do that. I love to pick off this big, huge slab of whatever artistic project that is madness. And I usually finish it. 99% of the time, I finish it. But after that, I'm completely useless. And you can't get completely useless with a YouTube channel. You have to show up. You have to be consistent with your posting. So I guess that was a really, really long way to say that I'm going to be posting twice a week on, Wednesdays, like I've been doing, and now I'm going to be adding on Saturday, so that, I can post at a time where not everybody's at work, because I used to hate that when I had an office job and I would see, awesome artists post, and by the time I got to see it, if I left a comment, it was like 3,000 comments deep in that artist's, inbox, and I'm like, oh, they're never gonna see this comment. So even though I know I have no kind of viewership like that, I thought it'd be kind of cool to post it on Saturday. Anyways, you can see I finally finished up with the lyrics in her hair, and I'm going in with my Copic markers with my typical, I think I used my E00 and 000, little bit of E21, I believe, and then a couple of light RVs. I don't remember exactly which ones they were. If I can figure it out, maybe I'll put it in the description down below. But I already put away my markers. Oh no! Maybe I should try and remember to write it down before I put them all away. Something for hindsight next time. Alright, I just threw some colorless blender on there to kind of blend out that kind of spacey background before I start adding some stars with my Winsor Newton acrylic ink. And that kind of wraps this one up. I am going to offer prints of this one since this one was not a commission, so keep an eye out for that. I will have a link for it in my Redbubble store as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to come back and see me next week. Thank you guys. Bye.